Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Film Geek here, and I went out to Redbox today and rented the movie Train, starring Thor Birch. This movie has got me believing three things. Number one, Thor Birch is a very underrated actor. She gave a very good performance. In fact, in parts of it, it was an amazing performance. Most of it was just pretty good, but there was a lot of really good stuff in there. Unfortunately, she's not as consistent with that good acting. There were parts where it was also kind of lame. But she's a much better actor than I've ever given her credit for. Thing number two is that this movie deserves an Oscar nod for special effects makeup. The special effects makeup in this was fantastic. I mean, the opening sequence alone, like the opening credits, a guy gets skinned. It looks so real. It's amazing. The guys who did the special effects makeup for this movie definitely deserve Oscar props because the shit looks amazingly real, completely authentic. There's a couple scenes where certain organs are being removed from bodies throughout this movie, and it looks like the real fucking deal. This whole thing, all the special effects in this is spectacular. Kudos to this special effects team. And number three is I will never, ever, ever go on a train in Europe. This was some freaky shit. This movie is about human trafficking on the black market. Basically, Thor Birch plays a female wrestler on a college wrestling team. There's another girl and a couple guys and coaches, and they are on this train. That it seems like the crew are all in cahoots to kill these guys in very gruesome ways and remove their body parts in some very fun and unique ways. It does leave me wondering, though, when did horror become torture porn? This movie was pretty much equivalent to Hostel on a moving vehicle. There's some very gruesome, sickening moments to this movie. It was not nearly as scary as it just was gory and disgusting. I would love to see Hollywood go back to the days where scary meant scary. Like the movie Paranormal Activity. I was scared in Paranormal Activity. There needs to be more scare factor and less people that are just going to chop you into kibbles and bits for the sake of pleasure and or usefulness. There seems to be a lot of black market killing movies going on, and I don't see the point. I mean, yeah, this Train was a decent movie. I'll give it props, but most of that props is because of how good the special effects were. Like, it didn't, I don't know, the story was fairly lacking. There was depth. I'll give this one credit. There was some depth to this one that was nowhere near prevalent in Hostel. There's like some nice twist type stuff. Even the main villainess seems like she at least thinks she's a good guy. There's like some good character arcs going on in this, but I don't know. Horror needs to be scary. That's the whole point of the word horror. But all in all, Train is still good. I give it a solid 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, it was a lot better than I was expecting. The trailer looks amazing, which is why I went to get this movie in the first place. And it's almost as good as the trailer. It's not as great as I would have liked it to be, but it's like I said, it's basically a torture porn. So what are you gonna do? But it's a hell of a lot better than things like Hostel and Saw even. Check it out, Train.